You know that low confidence can actually ruin your entire life? It turns simple situation into stress. It makes you doubt yourself. You avoid risks and chances that could have changed everything. You settle, not because you have to, but because you don't believe you deserve more. And the worst part is that low confidence makes you live below your potential, knowing you could be more, but never fully trying. So let's talk about the signs of low confidence. If you overthink before you speak, you think about what you're going to say 1,000 times because you're scared of judgment. So you're quiet because you are afraid to be yourself. If you change your opinions to fit in, you don't say what you really think. You just agree so people will like you. If you need validation to feel okay, like when people praise you, you feel worthy. But if they don't, you feel like nothing. If you compare yourself to others, you look at everyone and feel behind. Not pretty enough, not smart enough, not confident enough. If you are scared to start new things, you already decide it won't be good enough before you even try. So you stay stuck, not because you can't do it, but because you don't trust yourself. If you think like everyone is watching you, judging you, noticing everything. If you doubt every decision you make, if you don't trust yourself, if you assume others know better, if you never feel like you're enough, no matter what you do, it is never enough. Confidence is one thing, trusting yourself no matter what. Confidence is not being loud. It is not walking into a room feeling perfect about who you are. Confidence is knowing that even if things go wrong, you will handle it. It's like you saying to yourself, I don't need to be flawless to be worthy. Most people think confidence comes after success, after healing, after becoming better. You don't wait to feel confident to begin. You begin and confidence comes after. Low confidence doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you are listening to thoughts that are not facts. Your mind reacts to mood, memories, old experiences, and fear. But none of that defines your value. I have noticed that confidence grows when you keep promises to yourself, when you allow yourself to fail without self-hate, when you stop asking everyone for permission to exist. The moment you stop seeing mistakes as proof that you're not enough, it is the time that you become confident. Confidence also deeply linked to self-respect. When you respect yourself, you don't change your opinions just to be liked. You don't shrink to make others feel comfortable. You don't beg for validation. Confidence doesn't mean you won't feel fear or doubt. It means those feelings no longer control your actions. You can be nervous and still speak. You can be unsure and still start. You can feel imperfect and still take your place. So confidence is simple. You choose to stand by yourself, even on days when you don't feel strong. And you know what? You can have goals, dreams. You can be talented, smart, and capable. But if you don't trust yourself, you overthink, you wait, and waiting slowly kills your improvement and your happiness. Think about it. Every goal you admire was reached by someone who wasn't fully ready. They just believed they could figure it out along the way. When you don't believe in yourself, you don't take risks. You avoid opportunities. You quit too quickly. You let fear decide for you. And fear is a terrible life planner. Confidence gives you that peace because you stop needing constant validation. You stop being terrified of failure. You understand that even if things don't work exactly as you planned, you are still okay. Confidence expands your life. It allows you to take space, to try, to grow. So confidence is not about ego or pride. It is about freedom. Freedom to enjoy the journey. Freedom to live without constantly doubting your right to be here. And honestly, a life with movement, self-trust, and inner calm will always be closer to happiness than a perfect life lived in fear.